Today it's Judgment Day, where I am judging your Letterboxd top 4 and recommending you a movie based on it. Special shout out to Mauna for leaving this comment under my last video. Make sure you guys leave a comment under this video so you can be featured in the next one. Drop your Letterboxd names. I appreciate everybody dropping their top 4s. That's really lit. Drop your Letterboxd name so I can go to your Letterboxd and pull up the little picture. All right, kicking it off strong. First, I have Sue. We have Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Call Me By Your Name, All the Bright Places, and Mr. Nobody. Oh my God, you're sentimental. You're sentimental, but that's okay. Call Me By Your Name and Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Are you okay? Does somebody need to come and check on you? Because you have Mr. Nobody in here, I would recommend Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. I will also recommend The Worst Person in the World. If you like sentimental, if you like dealing with the what ifs of life, I think you will like those two movies. Okay, this one doesn't have a name, but the top 4 is Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, Pootie Tang, Bottoms, and She's Gotta Have It. What you know? I see you, and I know what you are. Stallion of the Cimarron, I feel like that's a movie that I missed in childhood. Like, everybody loves this movie, but I don't really know that much about it. I feel like I gotta run it back. I would recommend to you, because you have She's Gotta Have It, I would recommend Watermelon Woman. And because you have Bottoms too, I would recommend Watermelon Woman. Also, the Pootie Tang is making me want to recommend Black Dynamite. It came out in 2009. If you haven't seen it, I think you would like it. It's kind of like absurdist a little bit, like that is. Next, I have Lilies. We have Big Hero 6, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and The Hunger Games Catching Fire. I don't know if you're a kid, but if you are, I want you to know that you're so real for having Catching Fire in here, because it's the best Hunger Games movie. It's not even the best. It is my favorite. It might be the best, but it's also my favorite. And it was my favorite book too. I want to recommend something that's not animated. I would recommend you Flight of the Navigator. It's an 80s movie. It's sci-fi, and I feel like every time people think 80s sci-fi alien, they think of E.T. This is like E.T.'s little brother. I think that you would like that. And I feel like not enough people have seen it, nor not enough people are talking about it. Next, I have Sour Cow Milk 24. Lion King 1.5. Listen, bitch. When I say bitch, I mean genderless. You're real as fuck for having Lion King 1.5. I feel like I'm the only person that really knows the real tea about Lion King 1.5. And I'm glad that you can join me in that. And you got it in your top 4? I want to be your friend. Everything Everywhere All at Once, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and The Phantom of the Opera. This is an eclectic top 4. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really got a little bit of everything in here. If I had to recommend, I can't even think of one thing to recommend. Because you have How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I would recommend Two Can Play That Game. Because you have The Phantom of the Opera, I would recommend The Red Shoes. And because you have Lion King 1.5, and that shows me that you're open to Disney sequels, I would recommend Cinderella: A Twist in Time. It's the best Cinderella movie. I'm here to tell you. It's better than the first one, and I mean that. It's so good. Little Corey 1, I actually know who this is, and I feel like because I know you watch my channel and because I know we really cool like that, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to recommend you something you haven't seen, but we're gonna see. You got Crooklyn, Rye Lane, If Beale Street Could Talk, and When Harry Met Sally. Crooklyn was really one of my favorite movies growing up, period. One of my favorite coming of age movies of all time. One of Spike Lee's best movies too. I would recommend, because you got a lot of romance in here, aside from Crooklyn, and Crooklyn actually does have a little bit of romance, I would recommend Claudine, and I would recommend A Warm December. Claudine is like a mix of rom-com, but it also deals with like the social issues of Black dating in the 70s, and I think that you would like that. All right, next I have Joao Marquez. We have Trap, Seconds, Detour, and Magnificent Obsession. Listen, I'm not even gonna be mad at you for Trap, because I was gonna judge you, but I'm not gonna judge you, because when it comes to Trap, I could see how that comes up in your top 4. You like a little film noir, a little thriller, and I watched the trailer for Seconds. I've added that to my watch list, by the way. That looks so good. You like a little bit of experimental filmmaking also. So I would recommend It's What's Inside, which is, I think, so good. And it's such a good, it's very simple, but it's very experimental. And you can tell that that director has his own taste. And I would recommend Rebecca from 1940 if you haven't seen it yet. All right, next we have KTB 425, The Beauty and the Beast, Pride and Prejudice, Matrix, and The Birdcage. This is tea, first of all. This is tea. And the fact that The Matrix sticks out like a sore thumb, but you needed that, I can respect that. I would recommend Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And because you have The Beauty and the Beast and Pride and Prejudice, hear me out. Wuthering Heights was not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, nor was it the best, but it was a beautiful movie to look at. And if you haven't seen Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights, I think you would like it. I mean, no shade, no shade. And also, I don't know how old you are, but there is a very famous movie called The Princess Bride. And if you haven't seen that, add it to your list yesterday. You're gonna love it. Next, I have Thwip Kapow. We have Nope, Redline, The Watermelon Woman, and Close Up. This is also an eclectic top four. The top fours today have been like very well balanced. I would recommend you Perfect Blue and The Handmaiden if you haven't seen it, which with this top four, I feel like you have, but just in case, this is a Park Chan-wook stan account, I'm always gonna recommend Park Chan-wook. So Handmaiden, Perfect Blue, check them out. Next one doesn't have a name, but it has Thunderbolts, Empire Records, The Karate Kid, and Scream. Scream is the best slasher movie. And it's such a great whodunit. It's untouchable. From this top four, I can see that you like ensemble movies. And because you have Empire Records in here, I'm gonna recommend The Best Man because I feel like you haven't seen it. And not only is it full of drama, it is a very, very well stacked cast. And I think that you would like it. Also, if you've never seen The Faculty, get on that. Get on that yesterday. Next, I don't know how to say this, but I'm just gonna read the bio. 19, I have bad taste, but it's good to me. And that's all that matters. Unless you submit to me where I can judge you and we're gonna figure out if you have bad taste or not. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This is the second time this movie has showed up. Maybe I didn't finish it. Is this movie really like that? Sinners, Superman, Little Miss Sunshine. You are very sweet and you like a good heartfelt movie. Even if it's a superhero movie, a vampire movie, or just slice of life comedy, you are very heartfelt and very sentimental. Because of that, I would recommend you The Florida Project. Listen, if you want a movie to tug at your heartstrings, that movie's gonna do it. Also, you're 19, so I don't know if you have seen it, but I would recommend The Iron Giant. If you have not seen that movie, you're gonna be in tears by the end, and I can promise you. And last but certainly not least, I have Melrin. Drastic overratings are my jam, period. We have The Dark Crystal, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Slate, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Do I need to run that movie back? Maybe. I don't think I watched that movie all the way. Okay, you clearly like a lot going on. Like, you like when things are very action heavy, very kind of like weird and kooky. I would recommend Mayhem. It stars Steven Yeun and came out in 2017. That's right up your alley. I promise you. You haven't seen it, watch it. Also, you seem to like older movies. You seem to like to dip your toe into that. Coneheads is a movie that I feel like everybody should have grown up watching. So if you haven't, please watch it and tell me if you liked it or not. Please, I beg of you. And there you have it. I really do love judging you guys' Letterboxd and recommending you a movie. Like, this is one of my favorite videos to make because seeing y'all top fours, not only do y'all be putting me on, but then I'll be seeing some people like, dang, they like that movie that much. Like, Maybe I need to rewatch it. What's going on? This is my top 4 for the month. Make sure you guys leave your Letterboxd down below so you can be in the next video. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.